So in our assistant methods we can write two functions just like we did in our users app. So I'm going to add retrieve the trips keys for online user, trip key equals to write request id key. So static void read trips keys for online driver context. Firebase database dot instance dot ref dot child all write requests and then order by child driver id dot equals to firebase auth dot current user dot uid dot once dot then here you can write snap so if snap dot snapshot dot value not equals to null, then map keys trips id equals to snap dot snapshot dot value as map, then count total number trips and share it with provider. Int overall trips counter equals to keys trips id dot length provider dot of context app info return false dot let's add a few functions here in our app info. So I'm going to add these functions which we already written in our users app. And we have to create this trip history model. So trip underscore history underscore model. I'm just copy pasting it. And then we can call here update overall trips counter, and then share trips keys with provider. List string trips keys list equals to this. So keys trips id dot for each trips keys list dot add key. So provider dot of app info listen false dot update overall trips keys list, and then we can write get trips keys data, read trips complete information, read trips history information context. Now let's write this function. After this, so static void read trips history information context, var trips all keys equals to provider dot of app info listen false dot history trips keys list for string each key in trips all keys firebase database dot instance dot ref dot child all write requests dot child each key dot once dot then snap. So where each trip history equals to trips history model dot from snapshot snap dot snapshot if snap dot snapshot dot value as map status equals ended. So provider dot of app info context listen false dot update overall trips history information each trip history. So our necessary functions is done. Let's add few more in our app info. We are going to add driver earnings. So update driver total earnings string driver earnings. So driver, let's add two variable of string type. So driver total earnings equals to 0. String driver average ratings to 0. So driver total earnings equals to driver earnings, and then update driver average ratings string driver ratings. So driver average ratings equals to driver ratings. And in our main screen, home tab, go to home tab page, and here in locate driver position we can add assistant methods dot read driver. Okay, we have to add two more functions in our assistant methods, so let's add that. Read driver earnings static void read driver earnings context. Firebase database dot child, sorry, that instance dot ref dot child drivers, then child firebase auth dot current user dot uid dot child earnings dot once dot then. And here you can write, instead of value, snap. And if snap dot snapshot dot value not equals to null, then string driver earnings equals to snap dot snapshot dot value dot toString, and provider dot of app info context listen false dot update driver total earnings. So driver earnings, and here we can add read trips keys for online driver. Let's add static void read driver ratings. context Firebase database. We can just copy this and instead of earnings we can write ratings, and here we can write if snapshot.value not equals to null, then string driver ratings equals to snapshot.value dot toString provider dot of listen false, update driver average ratings driver ratings. And now in our home tab page we can write assistant methods dot read driver ratings, and here you can write assistant methods dot read driver earnings. So unnecessary functions are added. Now I'm going to edit my earnings tab. So here I'm just going to copy paste from my previous project and let's add a container. Color child column children, so I'm going to add earnings container color then width double dot infinity, child padding edge insets dot symmetric vertical 80, child column children I'm going to add a text your earnings, then a size box of height 10, then text provider driver total earnings, and instead of dollar we can use currency symbol of taka, or let's not use anything for now, and I'm going to add a elevated button after this container. So total number of trips elevated button, navigator dot push trip history screen. So let's paste this here. We have to make trips history screen, and we can style this. So elevated button style font white 54. Then we can use padding, edge insets dot symmetric, child row, children image dot asset, and I'm going to paste this here. Online driver data. So let's import global.dart, and then we can add a size box of width 6 or 10. Then let's add a text widget, trips completed, and then a container for showing all trips information, and we can implement this trips history screen. So trips underscore history underscore screen. Import material.dart stateful widget trips history screen. And now let's add this boolean and scaffold, background color, if dark theme then colors.black or color gray. Then we can make an app bar here, and after this we can add body, padding, edge insets dot all to 20, child list view dot separated, here we can add size box of height 30 in our separator builder, and in our item counter we can add this all trip history information list dot length, and in item builder we can write return this card, and let's make this history design UI. So history underscore design underscore UI. We have already done this in our users app, so I'm just going to copy and paste this here. Now let's run our app, and this is our trips history. And in our history we can change few things. For example, let's copy this and paste it here. So here we can write tar theme, then colors dot black, and here in our history trips history screen we can write dark theme colors dot black as well. Now it's showing perfectly. Now let's create our ratings tab, and then our video, this tutorial series is done. So let's add a double ratings number, then we can implement init state, and here I'm going to write a function get ratings number, let's write another function here set up ratings title, and in our global.dart let's copy this and paste it here. So string equals to empty, title starts rating, and let's import our global.dart, and then we can go to this widget builder and we can copy and paste it here, dart theme, and then we can add scaffold, background color, if dart theme then colors dot black, and let's add a body of dialog, shape rounded rectangle border, then background color, if dark theme then colors dot gray. Then let's add a container, margin of edge insets dot all 4 with double dot infinity, and decoration box decoration dark theme colors dot black and colors dot white 54. Let's add a column. Children, and here you can add main axis size dot minimum. Then let's add a size box of height 22 and then a text widget showing your ratings, and then a size box of height 20, then smooth stars ratings number, allow half rating to true, and star counting 5, color if dark theme then amber dot shade 400, border color same as this, then size 46. Let's add a size box of height 12 and then a text, and then size box of height 18. Let's add black Google theme in our assistants. So here I am going to paste it and then go to home tab and new trip screen. So in home tab, under our Google map, we can write if dark theme equals true, then set state black theme Google new Google map controller. New trip Google map controller. Now if I run this again, our app, we should see new trip screen. We have to change in our home tab too. So here we can write, let's copy this function, just if, and here you can write new Google map controller. We can copy this and paste it here. Let's run this again to see dark theme. Now we can see our Google map is dark. So that's it. Thank you for watching this tutorial series. Hope you learned something from this. So please subscribe to my channel and hit like. Thank you.